Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning and hello everybody. In this time, we will invite you to study about ICOM power supply 30 ampere. Before we explain about ICOM power supply 30 ampere, let us to introduce ourselves.
This is our profile. First, Tiara Fanny Fatmaningrum. Birthplace Semarang. Birth date 15 January 1991. University Politeknik State of Semarang. Nationality Indonesian. Email tiara.fanny@gmail.com. Second, Widya Dwi Pravita. Birthplace Manokwari. Birth date 2nd June 1991. University Politeknik State of Semarang. Nationality Indonesian. Email widyapravita@gmail.com. Third, Yansen Kumoro. Birthplace Demak. Birth date 6 November 1989. University Politeknik State of Semarang. Nationality Indonesian. Email jansen.indo@yahoo.com. And the last, Yulia Tri Setianingrum. Birthplace Semarang. Birth date 8 July 1991. University Politeknik State of Semarang. Nationality Indonesian. Email yuliasetia@gmail.com.
ICOM power supply 30. Before we discuss about ICOM power supply 30, we have to know what is the power supply. Power supply is a device that functions as a supplier of power electronic components by channel current voltage B direct current voltage. The examples of commonly used brands that Kenwood, ICOM, Alinco, and Yaesu. This is a picture of ICOM power supply 30. You can see that. The ICOM power supply 30 is a kind of power supply. It produces 13.8 volt with a current of 25 ampere. The highest current point is, the maximum current is 30 ampere. But please don't use that because this is very dangerous for this device. Next point is the specification of ICOM power supply 30. The number of semiconductor. First, the transistor are 5. The integrated circuit is 2, and the diode is 9. The input voltage is 117 volt or 2040 volt. The third point is allowable voltage fluctuations, about 10% of input voltage. The fourth point is input capacity. The input capacity is 340 volt at 25 ampere load. The fifth point is output voltage. The output voltage is 13.8 volt. And then the sixth point is maximum load current. The maximum load current is 25 ampere. The seventh point is polarization. The polarization is negative current. The eighth point is the dimension. The dimension of ICOM power supply 30 is 110 mm in height, 240 in width, and 300 mm in length. The ninth point is the weight. The weight approximately 5 kg. The last point is the accessories included. The spare fuse is 10 ampere for 117 volt of input voltage, or 500 ampere for 5 ampere for 240 volt. The front view of power supply 30. First, the power indicator. The power indicator will light when the power supply on. And the second is the meter. This is the indicator of how much voltage and current are used. And the third is the meter switch. It used to measure the upright voltage or to measure the total current. The power switch is the switch to turn on and turn off the power supply. Then there are a few of ICOM power supply 30. First, the optional cable aperture. This is direct current power cable that can reach 20 ampere by setting the position. For the note, the current total is 25 ampere. Please don't use more than 25 ampere. The second is nameplate. The function of nameplate is explain the name of the product. The third is alternative current power cord. This is a connector cable to connect to alternative current power. The fourth is fuse holder. It is used for the alternative current power line. The fifth is direct current output socket. It is used to connect the transceiver direct current power cable with plug available. Sixth is direct current output cable. This is connected to the power socket. The last one is the ground terminal. It is used to protect electric current socket. How to use the ICOM power supply 30? First, you have to connect the plug of ICOM power supply 30 to the transceiver. For the example is ICOM 751, ICOM 75, ICOM 72, ICOM 745, ICOM 740. You can see at the picture. Make sure that the power switch on its transceiver is off. The transceiver switch on its transceiver is the receive position. The transceiver switch on its transceiver is in the receive position. The PTT switch on its microphone is on the preset. After that, connect the alternative current power connector on the power supply to the source. In the on condition, the power indicator will light and the meter will show the output voltage. This is schematic diagram of the ICOM power supply 30. You can see that. Okay, that's about ICOM power supply 30. Thanks for your attention.
That's our presentation. ICOM power supply 30 ampere is an electronic device that functions as a supplier of electronic devices, especially telecommunication equipment. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.